Hello there and welcome back to Foundry. Yes, we're back on Foundry, going to be continuing our single player playthrough. Yes. And as we load up into the game here, I would like to apologize for the non-episodes the last couple days. I've been extremely busy with other games and stuff like that, so I know this is the main series and all, but it's just like I just had to play. We got an update to Enshrouded and then a demo for a game I was playing as well. Didn't have any free time. Just barely had time to play that. It's a lot of fun though. But yeah, hey, it is Friday, so hopefully you all have yourselves a great weekend this weekend and whatnot. So anyway, so you notice that anytime that I didn't have very much time. I was going to record on Thursday or yesterday. And then I was like, oh, I got to get the sidewalk done. So I, uh, went to do the sidewalk, and I was like, yeah, because I ain't gonna have time to record and get the sidewalk done. It actually did take me a little over an hour to do, but I replaced all of the sidewalk with concrete now. So now we have concrete. There's only one bad thing to know about concrete. If you don't know about it yet, or whatnot. Don't put concrete down unless you intend it for it to be there. Definitely don't put concrete down in massive swaths unless you intend for those massive swaths to be concrete. Because if you put down concrete, you can't delete it. You cannot delete concrete. Concrete is they are considering it a voxel rather than a regular block. So if you want to get rid of concrete, you have to drill it out. You do get the concrete back though, which is good. But yes, you do have to drill it out one by one, block by block, which is incredibly insane. So, but yeah, during that tiny bit that I did start to record though, I did expand this out. So now we've got a couple more blocks going towards the old boat over here. And whatnot as well. So the expansion is done, so we can just get straight to the factory building and whatnot. So anyway, so today's plan is to build a factory doing these parts right here. I got the machine set up to do the machine parts. So that's going to be tier 1 because there's very small little space. Tier 1 is going to be anything that takes one item to another. So we take iron plates to machinery parts, and then across the street, we're going to, across the street from the concrete factory, I think this is going to be the electronic components factory, because then we could set them right next to each other. This one's going to take the rods, turn it into wire, and then we're going to take that wire right across this little area here, put it into here, which is the tier 2 section. But it's still technically tier 1. We could do it over here. I don't know. I kind of want to save this for when I need another like dual block in order to create one thing type of deal. We'll save those. We shall see. But yeah, this will take like wire, and then we can turn it into the electronic components. But technically it is tier 2, so maybe we should do it here. We could do it over here or something. Like take the wire and then over here we do electronic components, because the advanced electronic components are tier 2. I think I should look here. Yeah, electronic components tier 2, because the reason I call them tier 2 is because they take 2 items to make one. So we're going to go basis off of that essentially. So tier 1, like I said, is going to go over here from this block onwards. Anything that takes one item to make another is going to be considered tier 1, and anything that takes 2 items to make another is going to be considered tier 2, and so on. That's kind of how I'm going to layer this as well. So, but yeah, today's plan is just to make this factory alone, because it might take a little while. So the amount of plates we're making, let me grab a sign. Do I have a sign? I do not have a sign. Here's your sign. Do I have any signs in the machine's chests? I do not. Yeah, I need to put back a lot of this foundation stuff too, because I was doing expansion. No, those are all full. Wait, how did we get more found? Oh, duh! Because I replaced the sidewalk. But yeah, now you can hear it too. If we walk on this, let's start this sidewalk here. So if you listen to the sound of the footsteps, and then the sound of the footsteps on the concrete, we're not that much faster, but we are like 1.5 times faster. So we're like 50% faster than we were. So we take our general speed and we take half of that and add it on. So yeah, the sidewalks, they do have a purpose at least. That's why I did it, to be honest with you, because we go a little bit faster around the city. You know, because we're going to be doing a lot of walking until we get that jetpack unlocked. So yeah, so machinery parts, I'm going to have 10 machines making machinery parts. That's going to be 600. So it's going to be 600 in, 600 out. And the reason I'm going to do that is because we plan to expand on it later. Basically, we're going to have 10 machines per floor, and we'll expand on it later when we get more plates or whatever. But if I actually calculate this, and I didn't have any signs, so let me grab some rods and some plates. I also need another box to put foundation in. Hold on. Machines. No, that's not machines, it's railings. Machines. There we are. Bottom box? Yeah, there we go. Oops. Let's grab another box to put down. Oh, there it was. Okay. Really need to sort these. Okay. Throw all these foundations in there. We can carry around the concrete and stuff because it doesn't take up much, but there. Okay, like 5 stacks of a foundation at least. Need rods and plates. Take the rest of those rods, take the rest of those plates. I actually need to put signs on everything. So we'll make 1, 2, 3 signs, because we got 3 factories going on here. 3 signs. Signs. What are the signs? Yeah, there. Alright, those are instantly made. Where should I put this? I'll put it right here by the stairs. That'll be good. Because I don't have a main entrance or anything right now, so... Okay. So this one, I can't remember the calculation, so I'm going to have to pull out my good old calculator here. Alright. We'll go over here. I'm going to take out... We have no power. What? Uh-oh. Oh, that means... Do we have power over here? We have no power there, but we have power here. Okay. Alright. I think I know exactly what happened. When I replaced these sidewalks, we lost power with it. So we'll go head downstairs, and I bet you it's not even connected. Yeah, see, these sidewalks were supposed to deliver power, but they didn't. So what I think I'll do is I'll just take this. Let's see. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one's the rod factory. So I'll just take a single stalk and go down to the ground, and that should reconnect everything. I'll take a single stalk, go down to the ground. That should. The sidewalks have power. Underneath the sidewalk has power, but the actual sidewalk does not have power. And there's a example of a bit of concrete that I accidentally placed that I'm not going to be able to get. Let's say. Oh. Okay. I think we fixed that for those two, so we'll have to remember that in the future. And just in case, I will also throw a... See, we're connected. How are we connected? That's crazy. Oh, that's right. I had to remove a lot of the sidewalk in that spot. I remember now. Yeah, we'll just connect it via that, just to make absolutely sure. case we accidentally knock it out somehow. But we'll have to keep that in mind. That the concrete doesn't conduct electricity, of course. Concrete is actually a good defense against electricity, because it does not conduct. Okay. Hey, we got power. Look at that, lights are on. I just always work in the dark, so I just didn't assume. All right. So these ones, I believe, are 30. Can I stand in this spot? I can't read that. I'll remove that inserter real quick. Luckily, the inserters don't actually carry anything. Yeah, that's 30. Okay. So we take 30 times 50. We're producing 1,500 per minute. So 1,500. What was it? That's not high spell plates. That's high spell plates. We'll just say 1,500 plates. Yeah, per minute. There we go. Actually works really well. 1,500 plates per minute, and if the rods are the same, which I believe they are, I believe they also produce at the same rate. Yeah, that's 30. Okay. Same exact deal there. We'll put down a sign. Just put it there. Put it there for now. So 1,500. Oops. Rods. There we go. Okay, so we got 1,500 rods per minute and 1,500 plates per minute. And then we take 600 of those, which is a little under half, because we're going to need plates for a whole lot of other stuff. I think we'll start with 600 for now, and then we'll work on it more later. Oh, one other thing I forgot to calculate for. Concrete. Concrete. Pull out the old calculator again. So that's 16 times 25 in that regard. That's 400 concrete per minute. Okay. So we'll put up our little pillar. And put our last sign down. 400. 400 concrete. Perfect. That's, so yep, 400 concrete per minute. That is the production of this factory here. So we got those. Very good. All right. So the plates, or the machinery parts. We could throw the machinery parts here in this little spot, because that still allows us for a dual block if we want to put it on that side. Anything like that. Then we could also do a dual block there if we like. But I think this might be the best spot here because it's so close to the center. Kind of more of a centralized location than, say, way back there off in the corner where it's going to be hidden. Plus half of that block, almost half of that block or so, is going to be removed underneath. So yeah. Plus we also don't have the I don't have the logistics floor expanded out that far yet, so this might be a good spot. I think we'll just pick here. So machinery parts. We're going to be putting in 10 of those. Do we even have 10? We do not even have 10. So let's grab some stuff. So I have plates, I have rods. I do not have steel, though, to make the Mark IIs, so we'll grab a bit of steel. We should be able to make some more of these. Do we have any more? Because I turned all my, just to make sure. Oh, we do. We have plenty. Okay, that's fine. So let's just grab 10 out of there. There we go. Perfect. Don't even have to make any. We'll put the rods back. The plates back. And we'll put the steel back. Bit of lag there. Steel back. Okay. So I'll have 10 machines making machinery parts, because I know we're going to need to expand in the future. Just for right this moment, we are going to be producing just that. So luckily it's only 1-to-1, so I don't have to worry about too much space. Oops. So how do we want to put these? Because these are a 3x3, which is crazy. We definitely don't want to put them like that. Maybe 3 away from each wall. That might be a good spot. Like I said, we're only going to be putting down 10 in here, so it might be a good idea to... And 10 is a lot of space for that. We could do more than 10. Yeah, 10 doesn't take up a whole lot of space. We could do 2 rows of 5 with the big old space down the center. What if we go like 5 away? Let's see, that'd be a 2. If I did a 4, I guess it just depends on how it works. Like I said, even doing this is going to be insane. Because if we did a 3 space, let's see, how did I have it? I had it 5 on either side with a space down the middle. That could work. Oh, we have no power. I need to connect. I need to go underneath and connect these damn things with the foundation, because everything's now disconnected just because of the sidewalk being taken out up top here. Because it doesn't overlap, which is unfortunate. So we'll just have to pick a corner and put a little stock in. There we go. So then we have power. I do like the idea of carrying the power underneath everything. It's pretty nice. Okay, we'll do the same with this corner here. Get good. And we'll do this one around the central edge. That'll be good there. Just to make sure all these have power. It's like, honestly, I could just like run fill these in, but I think having the single space is probably the best anyway. Okay, so I think now all of the stuff has power now, which is good. Let's see, this is connected, right? Yeah, this is connected. Okay. Okay. So that works there. Very good. Now we should have power. Put something down. Yeah, now we have power. Okay. That's all it was. So if we put like a space of 3, space of 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's perfect. It's space of 3 on either side. Okay, and then a space of 5 on the back. With that much space, damn, we could literally do a few lines here. Like if we were to do like a 5 space in the center here and face it like this. Oh, a little bit lag. Oh, we need some more. I'm thinking we could probably do 15. 15 might be a good answer for this. Grab some more machines. Let's grab another 10. Because we are going to need a lot of machinery parts. One, two, three, four, 5. That's still too much space. We could literally do 20 if we spaced it out correctly. So I was thinking we could output and input in the back, and then just have the machines stand as they are, right? Okay. In that case, we should probably get the configuration set up, because I think we got a good set going this way. I'm going to move these back one. Okay. So I was thinking, like, what if we went even further and did like 20? Space of 3 all the way around? That's going to be a space of 1. No, we want a space of 4 at the very least. Because, oh yeah, that's still a space of 1 because we have a space away from the machine. So yeah, a space of 5 would be the best on the backside, because the blocks 1, 2, and 3 away from the machine are going to be taking up if we're going to be inputting only in the back. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Now we could output out the sides, and that would also work. We could definitely have an output out the sides in between. We should probably go get some belts and stuff so we can kind of measure this out. Inserters and belts and all kinds of stuff like that. Okay, now that we got that stuff, I'm making some more as well. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Yep. So yeah, what I'm thinking is if we output out the sides maybe, and then we go underground towards the belt side, I think. Can we even do that? So if we have this space and this space being taken up by inserters plus the belt, then we go up, go under the 1, 2. All we need is this 1, 2 space. We need all 4 spaces, but this 1, 2 space is the only one that's going to be above. And then that one, and then after that it goes underneath the belt, which is going to be there, the inputs. The input is going to be coming in from here. And actually, yeah, we might want to have space on one of the sides to have like belts going up and down. So we have 4, 8, 12, 16. We could do 16. Control C. Oh wait, no, it was middle click. Yeah, that's what it was. Then we have a space of 3. Oh, that doesn't work, does it? Not without this being right up against the thing. Okay. So we'll remove all this. Always takes a little bit of time getting the planning down, but I think I'm getting close. I am definitely getting close with it. So we'll have a space of 3 out the back so that we can fit that extra machine. It's going to be a 1 space gap. That's where the wall's going to be. Oh crap, yeah. So if we did 5, 10, if we did 15, 3 lines of 5, with a space of 3 in between everything. Except for this side. So we're going to definitely need that extra space there. So do it like that. Then we've got 3. Okay, so we'll have the space on the front end then. Oh, whoops. I need to freaking remember to set these damn recipes. So now I can middle click it. And then it's all that. I know I can copy and paste with the tablet thingy, but you can copy paste recipes with the tablet if you put a whole bunch of machines down and then realize that later on. So it's fine though. So we'll have the machines facing each other, I think. Just like that. Yeah, so then on this side we're going to end up having 2 taking inputs. So that's 15. Okay, what if we do 20 then? And then we have all this extra space for like belts and stuff. Because I don't want to go 25 because then that's a lot. If we take that, that's going to be half of our thing, right? So we take that 25 times 60. That's going to be 1,500. That'll take all of the plates. If we do 20 times 60. Okay, that's still way too much. Times 60. Let's do 15 times 60, yeah. It's just, yeah, that's not great. So we'll do 15 times 60 then. See, we managed to fit 4 here, like it is now. I'm just trying to think what would be the best way. So we're going to be coming in from the sides here, probably. Can we support? What's 60 times 10? Yeah, that's too much. We got too many pulling on one belt. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. So if we take what we have, reduce it down like this, right? And then we spread these out to go this way, and then our space is on this side. Then we have 14. Or sorry, 4, 8, 12, 16, sorry. We have 16 instead. So we have 1 extra machine. But then we rotate these machines around so they only take up a single space. So we kind of cluster them a little bit. Then we have space for like belts and things. Also, these are 1 space off. I just noticed that. But yeah, I want to kind of space these out a little bit further from each other. So have this 4 space in between each instead of the 3 space. So that mean that way we can rotate them all to be one that's facing the same way. Because if you think about it, if you have a single belt in here, right? You have a single belt in here, plus the inserter. So the inserter takes up these two spaces plus the belt. Then you have a 2 space here. And since the output's going out the back, or going out the sides, I mean, because it can't go out the back, because then that'd only be a single space here to access each machine. I'd rather have a little more than that. Okay, so then we put it like this. There we go. We could move these over as well to have a 4 space on this side. Okay, I think I got it. I've been kind of fooling around with this a little bit. So I got the machines actually rotated because I got an idea. Yeah, I actually want the... we're going to have the 2 belts going side by side. And then what we're going to do is, we'll have the room. And then we have the panels on the front side here. And then these will be like the walkways, and then of course they'll go up and over those belts and stuff like that. And then we don't have to go underneath with a million holes. We just have the 2 holes on either side. So basically, it'll be here. That's where we want to go. Probably 4. So like this. These will be both the inputs and the outputs. That's what I'm thinking. We're going to need multiple belts, though. Because if we take that 60 times 4, that's 240. So that's getting pretty close to what our Mark II belts can do already. So I think that's a pretty good plan that we went with the 4. Because the 60 times 5, that's 300. We could have did 60 times 5. Do we have the room? No, because we don't want to do 5x4 because that's 20 and that's most of our plates. So we're kind of limiting ourselves here. If we have to expand, we can move that back and still do it that way. And then we can have a 5x4. I'd rather have a 5x4 than a 5x5 though, to be honest. Just to have that little extra room there. Okay, so we want to see, slope down will be on this side. Actually, I should probably drag that down at least 2. Yeah, so we'll do 2 there. And then this one's going to be the slope up. This will be the input. Although I don't think distance matters on the input. I think it's instantaneous on those inserters. I think they're instantaneous inserters. They don't have a speed. You don't have to worry about speed and such like you would normally. That's what I think, anyway. So yeah, the input will be and then the output will be all the way on this side. So yeah. So then we'll put belts like this across all the way there. So each one of these machines will have its own input and output. Well, 4 of the machines will have an input and then an output. So, and then we'll go change this to an output. So we got input, output, and we have still a space, so that's really nice. Output, input, output. And it'll make a good factory layout, I think, too. With the old walkways and such. Okay, so I'll do that with all those. Alrighty, got that all connected together. That's pretty much it, honestly. It's that's factory done pretty much. Just about. So we've got the inputs and outputs already set up. Yeah, you can see the inputs. I have to rotate them over because I wanted the input and output space on this side rather than this side, because this side is only a space of 4. And then we've also got our wall and stuff like that. We'll see how everything goes, but I kind of want to do the wall like the rest of the factories. So yeah, we'll have our wall on this side of it. See, that'll go to the pillar, and then we take this all the way to the pillar, this side. Wait a minute. I would have been wrong. Yeah, here we go. And yeah, take this one all the way to the pillar. We'll just put the pillar like this for now. Because that's where the pillars are going to be. Just like that. And then this one goes all the way here, to there, and there. And take all this all the way to here. And the other thing you can't do, I just remembered too, you cannot paint concrete, by the way. Really annoying that you cannot paint concrete. Allow us to paint concrete, allow us to paint foundations, allow us to just paint everything. There's no reason that we cannot paint this stuff. There's no reason we shouldn't be able to. In my opinion, that is. And also single block elevators, damn it. Keep up the single block elevator chat, everybody. Stay on the if you're part of the Discord there on Foundry. Part of the Discord there for the Foundry channel. Keep telling them we want single block elevators. I've been seeing a lot of people ask for single block elevators, so hopefully they do that, because man, the single block elevators, they're so important for 3-dimensional traversal of items. Sorry, 3-dimensional worlds with the traversal of items. It's very, very important. Really? So you're telling me I need 3 stacks? I mean, I don't quite need that. I probably don't even need the 400 that I have. But in order to make it happy, you have to have the amount of catwalks. There. You have to have 3 stacks of catwalks if you want to do that. But I want to put these damn catwalks in, and then we'll go underneath and finish up there. Yeah, factory almost already done. Holy crap. Didn't expect it to get done so easily. And there we go. Now, of course, I'm just gonna, for these, we'll change that to a little, to a little ramp. Oh, what we could do, I suppose. We could just leave it, actually, because it does actually go somewhere. It's like, yeah, if you can fit underneath there, you can then get into this space, which maybe that's like a maintenance hatch or something. Yeah, you're like sandwiched in between everything. But yeah, it works pretty well. So for these, actually, you know what? We won't have to put little walkways to get across, because you can just go back and then go to this side like really quickly. So yeah, because we don't need access to that. With I was gonna put like little walkways going up and over, but honestly, it works pretty good as it is. So there is our 16 machines. We don't have any rods. Oh yeah, I ran out of rods, by the way. I was making inserters. Yeah, we completely ran out of rods. So I'm just going to remove this, and I'm going to remove this box, because this box is completely empty now. We can put those boxes back into machines. We'll put that away for right now. Put those away. There we go. So yeah, now we got to just get that. We got to get the belts from over there to over here. So the way this has got to work. So we need to do some calculations because I need to figure out how many belts we're going to need as well. So if we take that 60 times 16, because that's how many machines we have, right? So we got 4 going this way, 4 going this way, 4 times 4, that's 16. So we take that 16, which is 960, and we divide that by 320. 320. No, that didn't work. Divided by 320. There we go. And that is 3 belts. So we're going to need 3 belts of plates coming over here in order to get this running. We could bring over 4 belts and just have one line work off of each belt. That would probably be the best, because we're going to end up expanding it anyways at some point. So if we bring over 4 belts, then that'll definitely work as well. So anyway, let's go ahead and get that. So how much do we have per belt? I need to also make sure that our belts are going to be full. Because these are 30. 30 times 10, that's 300. So that is 20 under. But that will be enough for all 4 of those belts if we have each belt. So we'll use 4 of the belts, 4 out of the 5 that we have available to bring over. But we can also split that off and stuff like that too. So that should be fun. So we go back underneath here. We're going to have to get these down to the bottom. Because we're going to need inputs and outputs, and then and whatnot. So, and since our belts don't go up to 960, we're going to have to keep everything kind of separated. Got to keep them separated, stuff like that. So the way we do that, of course, is we go like this. Whoops, one needs to go away from it. This one's got to go away from it. All right, so let's do one at a time then, since one's an input, one's an output, and we'll do the classic switchback like this. So then you point it at the thing, and since the belts are next to each other, we're going to go away from it, away from center, between the two. Then go like that, and then we place. We need going up because these are the inputs, so we'll place going up. And we go down only 2. I mean, we could go all the way down, but we'll just go down 2. This does save space, so yeah, go down 2, and then of course we point it at the ramp, and then we'll go back to the center, just like this. And then again, take our ramp, point it at the belt we just placed down, go down another 2, and we just do that for the outputs or for the inputs, and then we gotta do that for the outputs as well. Basically, just take that and do it kind of in reverse style. I mean, we'll still build it from top to down, but all the belts will be backwards, so that it makes a proper output. Okay, so now that those are built, now we just got to get those plates over here, and I'm wondering how we're going to do that. I think I'm going to be splitting. I don't exactly know how I'm going to do the plates yet. To go to the center of the city, because we're going to be bringing rods here, we're going to be bringing plates here, we're going to be bringing at least one single belt to the city centers so that we can have rods and plates and stuff in the city center where the mall is going to be, essentially, where one of the malls is going to be. I'm actually thinking about changing that, giving the scale of everything, but anyway. So so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring 4 belt lines all the way to the sidewalk at the very least. So like that. And of course we can always change this, but I do want to bring these all the way to where they can be to where the belts can be next to each other, essentially. And we're gonna go this way with them. All these machines starting to turn back on. Oops. Hurry up, get rid of them. because we need 4 of these belts, of course. Oops. A little bit of lag there. There we go. We got all 4 belts. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way... I'm going to go all the way this way with it. Because we're going to need plates on this side anyway, so... Let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. So 1 more. Alright. Then that'll follow that sidewalk all the way along. Okay. It's a very long belt of plates. Oh wait, this is the very last belt? Oh. Oh yeah, it sure is. It's the very end belt. So this one needs to go all the way this way and then turn. Okay. Okay, so like that. And then go bang, bang, bang. There we go. There's our corner. I'll drag this all the way back. Oh, I can hit that, can't I? Once it turns red. Yeah, because they allowed for longer belt dragging. And I can't hardly see down there. It does make it so I don't have to go all the way back. I mean, I'll go all the way back to make sure I check if I connected everything properly. But, yeah, see? Oops. Went too far. The rest of them are fine, though. Alright, we got our plates. And they're going and going and going and going. They're racing down the track. And now we'll run them all the way down. We'll go to about 40 or so. That'll be good. Okay. So a bit like that. Looks like we'll be going on this side of things. Yeah, that'll work. I don't mind doing that. That works perfect, actually. Kind of line that up nicely. So these are the inputs then. Oops. There. So then the closest one is going to go here. Just like that. And then this one is going to go to here. Just like that. We'll do the corners once we get them connected, of course. Once we get everything to where it needs to go. It's a long set of belt lines. No, I'm out of belts. I have to go up and get some more. Alrighty then, got my belts. Okay. Go all the way. I was holding click there, I don't know what the heck happened. Every now and again it doesn't want to do it, but... Yeah, so then we'll do the farthest one away. So bang, 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 and bang. And now we now have a factory that's going to be producing machinery parts, which is just what we need. 960 of them, I think, as a matter of fact. And they're going. They're all running in unison, too. Isn't that noisy? It's too noisy. It's always too noisy. I need to turn down the effects of machines. sound effect footstep, the UI sound effects, the voice line sound effects. I'm gonna guess it's this one. Turn down to like 70. Is this better? Can you hear me? Oh my gosh. How's that? That better? Is that a little bit better? Yeah, it's nowhere near as loud now. Okay, good. Still noisy, but nowhere near as noisy. I got it down to 30%. 30% on the old sound effects volume. I think this one needs to go up. Get a little bit more music going on. Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, for some reason these audios are so widely different. The different channels, they're so widely different from each other. It's crazy. Okay, well, at least we got the audio down. That's much better. It's nowhere near as loud. Okay, well, our factory's done, so what should we do next? Start the next one? Or should we... I think we should finish this off by putting a roof on it. Whoops. Why? There we go. So we're going to go up 5, of course. And we could put some lights underneath, basically, is what I'm thinking. The only thing is with this sidewalk is I'm not going to be able to put down lights unless I put down spots exactly where the lights are going to go. We could do that. As well. That's probably, that didn't take anywhere near as long as I thought it was going to. Pretty good though. I'm quite happy with it. The way it did turn out. It's not center, yes, but there's very specific reasons for that, so I'm not too terribly bothered by it not being perfectly center in the middle of the entire factory, because then that just gives a room extra. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yep, then our ceiling, which is going to be here. Yep. Oh no, I didn't bring it. I don't have enough. Really? Damn. Okay. That's okay though. But hey, we are producing plates now. Or, sorry, plates. We're producing machinery parts, which is one of the base main components of the entire game. So, and we're producing 960 currently per minute. That is our max. Where's that? There it is. Take that 127 as well. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, like I said, all we gotta do is put some lights underneath. Do I have any? I don't have the lights on me. But yeah, basically, in order to put lights down, I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to drill out very specific points. We'll like mark them or something, you know, and then put very specific points down to where we're gonna put like the street lamps and stuff like that. I think that'd be pretty good. Make it look really good at night. And the only unfortunate thing is these lights don't go very far. These lights do kind of suck. they do kind of suck. So we're gonna have to figure that out as well. Yeah. What do you think? 2 stacks? 2 stacks ought to do it? I don't remember how many I'm gonna need. But I do like to cover the walkways and such. So what we could do is we could do the center of each of the machines. That could work. So go like there. Okay. So yeah, then we'll just put it in the middle there of each machine. or sorry, the middle of each of the walkways. So like there. Once we get a line set, like that there, that'll work. And over to this one. That'll work. And then, let's see. There. We'll go to this side. That's the center there. There we go. And then, yeah, we won't do right up against the wall, but I'll go here. Because I don't want to be right up against the wall with the light. But yeah, now we can go like, I guess we can just put up each one of these lights here with this method. And we'll be able to see if I make any mistakes here. It's right there. Right there. Yeah, that one already has one. Okay. Now over here, go there, there, and there. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, it's daytime, so now we won't be able to see how good the lights are yet. I'll put each light here. Normally go here. Should we do that? Should we go like here and then put like one away from the... Dang it. I hate that you can do that. You can delete the foundation behind the light. It's a very weird thing. And then we'll just do double here. Two spaces away. Doesn't hurt to have more lights, right? So something like that. There we go. That don't look too bad. We don't need lights on this side because there's no walkways. It's just a big walkway here. Yeah, that ain't too bad. It's a little weird, but the lighting does work. Keeps everything nice and lit up for us. I need to figure out a roof for this thing too, because you can't put the smoke out the top of the ceiling like you could in, say, Satisfactory. In Satisfactory, I can take this foundation here, and I can run it over the top, and have the basically have the little smokestack sticking out. But we can't do that with these machines. These machines, we could put a roof over them, sure, but you know, the roof's just going to smoke into. It's just going to smoke into the roof. You know, basically, there's going to be no like exhaust style. Although, if we could figure out the height of this, see, there's the height there. What about this height here? So this height ain't gonna work. What about one above that? Okay, that height still don't work. It's because these factories, they have a box all the way to the top. So, all right. So then we could go here. Let me go grab some more foundation, actually. Foundation. And here's what I'm thinking. If we could put a single block hole over each of them, then the smokestacks can go up and out. We can basically build a smokestack. So I'm thinking like with the pipe, maybe. Like that could be pretty cool. You'll see once I do it. Yeah, we're just gonna drag this all the way over to the wall. As far as we can go with that. There we go. Just like that. We're going to go in one because we have the actual wall itself. So yeah, basically like this, and then what we do is we say the two things going to be here. We take our pipes. Oh, we don't have any pipes. I wonder if that'll smoke outwards like that. Let's give it a test. second. Ooh, you know what we could do? We could put these above there. Oh, the only problem is, yeah. What if I'm inside of the grid? No, we'll have to go upstairs. This could be cool, though. I think it'll smoke through those. And then what we could do is do like this. Since one is higher than the other, we'll do it like that. Or, if pipes, we gotta test with pipes too. We gotta see which blocks, because I know the decorative blocks, the smoke does travel through the decorative blocks. We have seen that before. That's gonna be under machines, isn't it? Yeah, let me grab a few pipes. It's like, if it'll smoke through pipe, then through our water pipes here. If we can get it to smoke through that, that'd be cool. We do got to test. Oh, this is not even... it's like, it's not even over the things. Then we can say like this one goes taller and this one goes shorter. Now the only problem is, we'll just say these are like exhaust pipes. Like it does help with the exhaust. So it kind of sticks in, continues out the topwards. Let's see if that'll work. Pull out. I can just right click, of course. Keep forgetting. Let's take out the concrete. Okay, so it won't smoke through pipe. You can see it right there, it's being blocked. If we release it, then it'll smoke out the top. Oh, well, dang it. Get back up there. I need to get up here. Okay, so it will smoke through. It will smoke through the top. Now, what if I put decoration blocks down? Oh, it doesn't smoke through decoration blocks anymore? Okay. That's fine. That's why we're testing. Unless that was a fluke. Because it stopped. Nope. Nope, it does stop. Okay. As soon as we pick those up. What will it smoke through? Say it won't smoke through foundation. What about catwalk? Will it smoke through catwalk? It will not. Dang it. Will it? So there's almost no. I wonder, will it smoke through belt? It won't smoke through belt either. Interesting. Okay. We're learning some things about the concrete. It won't smoke through concrete either. So it won't smoke. Basically, what that's saying is it won't smoke through any of the voxel blocks, not voxel blocks. Any of the voxel blocks. So will it smoke through inserters? Inserters also block. Hey, that could be a nice decoration. Oh, that could be a nice like roof decoration or floor decoration. Huh. You know what? I might keep that in mind. Use those in like ceilings and stuff, and you could create like you could use those to create like air ducts, air duct looking things on flat roofs and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, so basically what you're telling me is I gotta have holes in each one of these. And like I said, you cannot put any blocks. Like this is the closest you can go with them. So you can't put blocks all the way around. Alright, so if we remove holes all the way along, then it could still smoke out the top at the very least. So you do gotta have at least a block space for it to smoke out. And the smoke does rise up a decent amount, so I'm pretty happy with that. And then that just allows us to have a roof, though, at the very least. Okay, now that we got that down, we'll go there, and and then... Oh, right, because some of these are rotated. I forgot. Now we can go up top here and remove the holes. Or put all the holes in. So just like that. Okay, so there is all of our holes. Now I was thinking, what if we did like a... Since this one's still smoking. We could do like a chimney. Kind of like that. And then do this. Just a big old chimney hole. That'll work. And then that doesn't take up any space up here, so. Okay. Put like little chimney. I don't know if we want to go one taller. Nah, we probably don't want to go one taller. And in fact, you know what, I might just do this. Just put like let's see, where's my catwalks? And then what we could do from there. I don't know about that either. I'll just remove that. I don't know what I'm going to do, but the holes at least are there. So once we figure something out. Alright, well. I like that. And of course we got to do some lighting on the inside of this building too. Probably would be a good idea. Get some lighting down and whatnot. So, like right next to the machine. Is it going to be here? Yeah. And that can go in between each. One space away from that edge. And this one, oh, I can't put that one there, so I'll have to put this one up against the wall. This one's like, it has no choice but to be up against the wall. Yeah, the walkway in here doesn't really work correctly anyway. Because the space was, the space is too tight, and it just, I didn't really have a choice though. So I kind of just have to deal with it. Okay. I go there. Yeah, it's like you can't even get to each one of those. There's the center here. So right there. Now right down the middle. Oh, these are going to be above the pipe. Alright, so let's see if I can get on top of the pipe. That'll make this a little easier. There we go. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Alrighty then. Okay, so we got the lights in place. It took me a little bit because I had to redo a bit of section, but I got the little pillars for the ceiling up and everything like that. It works really nicely. Yeah, there's all of the yeah, there's all the lights at least, so we're getting everything lit up, which is starting to look pretty good. So we got this factory done and that factory done. I think that is going to be it for the end of our episode here. Next time, let's get a plan together for next time, because I'm not really sure. But next time, because rods, I think we're going to do the electronics factory. I think the electronics factory needs to be built over here. This would be a good spot to do it. So, because we need 2 blocks essentially. You know what I could do? Let's do 2 blocks, and then over here we'll have the copper wire factory. Can we make copper wire? Let me grab some rods. I got an idea. I don't know if it'll stay, but we'll give it a shot. Let's grab some rods from this factory here. This is the rod factory. Yeah, we'll grab some rods. Okay, and then let's see. There's my crafting menu. All right, I want to make one of these, and I want to make one of these. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop these items where we should put the electronic stuff. So the Mark 1 is going to be over here. The one that's going to be making the wire. Now the wire is going to be much smaller because this one produces so much. Can we drop item? There we go. So with the wire, I don't know if that'll stay or how long that stays. I'm not sure about the items stuff, but there. That's what I'm thinking. The electronic components and the wire factory, this will all be next time. It'll be on Monday. We'll get started on this project, I think. And having this, I think it would be really nice to be able to have. Did I just do that coincidentally, or did that go exactly in the middle of... Okay, so they go exactly in the middle of the grid. Interesting. So if I'm standing like here, right, and let's say I drop some belts. Yeah, it goes into the middle. Interesting. Okay, that's something I didn't know. But yeah. Then the electronic components, which is a tier 2 item, because tier 2 is going to be over here. Or is tier 2 going to be on this side? We could do tier 2 over there. That could be a thing. Well, because tier 1 is going to be on this side. Well, okay, yeah, we'll just do tier 2 over here. We'll do this one specifically over here. Because around the city center is kind of a... It's kind of just a do whatever zone, because it really doesn't matter, but yeah, that'll be a tier 1 into tier 2. We'll just put them next to each other, because wire coil, or oops, I just made more. The wire coil doesn't really go in a whole lot of things, as far as I know. I think it goes straight electronic components. Everything needs electronic components if it needs copper, right? Yeah, stuff like that. I think it's where that's at. So we'll leave that there, and that'll be Monday. But anyways, like I said, I do think that's going to be it for this episode of Foundry. So hopefully y'all have yourselves once again, hopefully y'all have yourselves a great weekend. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.